All right, hello and welcome. Let's catch up on some solo challenge Terraforming Mars. As always, we have 12 generations to do all the things. Credit Core has lots of money and wants to play big cards. That's possible, especially if we had a steel or plant production to send into the stratosphere. We do not have a plant or steel production. Do we even have an energy? We have 3 cards that would consume energy for things, but no energy cards in of themselves. Yeah, it's a bit yikes. I could see us doing like a Wassa Galilean. Hard to say. 6 titanium on the first turn versus just getting 3 heat. I mean, the 3 heat is... how do you say no? You can't say no to that. So, Galilean mining... plantation could be helpful. Giant ice asteroid. You know, we just grab a bunch of stuff. And that leaves us just enough to play it. We could wait to play it next turn. We could have oceans down to play around. We could have a heat bump to set us up for this heat income. We'd have titanium. But I think I want the 4TR. Just don't know where to place it. Do you go up top just to get $2 back on a little bit of titanium? I guess so. Big asteroid, honestly, that's totally fine by me. We should have enough for it with the titanium. Not to mention the money back that we get and all that jazz. Let's push Venus. We have some Venus microbes in hand. A discount card. I want this. I do like penguins. I do like directed impactors because we've comboed with it before. But I think we just take the 1. And then we play the card that's over 20. We get that heat. We're set up for the next heat bump. We're going to get more heat income. There's a lot to love. We have $8 in the tank, plus a bunch of titanium. If we could just keep hitting some titanium, we're fine. Some energy production would be nice. A lot of this is nice. This uses our titanium. Not that we need the heat bump to get this heat income, but it's there. This is energy. And then this is over 20, so I guess we take it. I'm really looking at this discount. I know I could get half a card draw from playing Olympus first, but getting the card pickup, getting the discount, all of that I just felt was better. Then we heat bump. And that's just Gen 3 at this point. Wow, do we ever have terraforming tempo? No money production, which is so sad. But we're here. Look, anytime I see a space tag, I think I feel I have to grab it. So we can start with these microbes. We can get a second science tag, but that wouldn't be enough to play Lightning Harvest. This makes too much sense. We should get a government ocean here so that when I do play my Protected Valley, I have at least 1 adjacency for it. Yeah, I think we're just setting up this Venus microbe thing. We have leftover money that I can't really spend this generation on anything valuable. So we're just chilling. But I don't know. Let's do our Gen 4 audit and talk about where we are. We got 8 TR, which is worth $8 of production. We have no money production or metal or steel. But we do have another $4 worth of titanium. So, you know, 8 production plus 4 or 6 in titanium is what? 14 or 15 to 20 is our baseline. So we're a little short of the baseline, but we have rebates and we have a universal discount. So we're probably right in the 15 to 20. We don't have any energy or token plant income or even much Venus terraforming, but with 7 heat production, we're looking okay, not to mention the terraforming we've done so far. We have no ocean set up. We do have a Venus combo if we do get a Venus terraforming card. I think I overlooked one earlier that would have taken 2 floaters. But I think we got cards in an order that didn't make sense. Venus Magnetizer does great things for us for terraforming Venus if we can get that energy production up. No science tag, unfortunately. This is also great, Atmos Scoop. And honestly, a little bit more titanium production isn't really what we need, but we'll take it. I wanted to play Protected Valley this turn. It's over 20. We get money back. We put Poseidon Ocean. We get money back. And with all that money back, we get our titanium mine. So at least now we have some money production. We have the oxygen moving ever so slightly. We know we don't have Oxgang in the game. I'm pretty sure we had 3 oxygen bumpers in our starting draft. So we'll just move along. We're getting a lot of floater synergy. Right between that and this and even Stratopolis. We do need to bump Venus, so I'll take it. And I do need another science tag. And this is over 20. It's not great because it doesn't cost titanium to play, which is like the thing we have in abundance. But a little bit of card draw would be nice. It also, if I could play it, it would enable me... What would it let me do? It would let me play a couple different things. It would let me get my Lightning Harvest. It would unlock Atmos Scoop and the energy from Lightning Harvest. Could let me get something like Electro Catapult, but honestly at this point, Electro Catapult is so far back. And I don't even have plant or steel production to pair with it. Let's take another Government Ocean. This is I'm going to put it here, so I have a greenery spot. Something that uses titanium is fine. I don't think I need these science tags as much as I do want them. I already have a very expensive one lined up. So we're going to take that. That's going to give me a card draw from the synergy and a card draw here. Let's keep fishing. Earth Office, instant take, and some energy, which we've been starved of. Let's play that now while it's free. And then, yeah, I mean, I could get some satisfaction. Certainly we're going to grab this one. Look, I think the plantation makes sense just because I have the double adjacency for it. Lightning Harvest. I think I play you next. But just know that nuclear power... yeah, there's a lot that we're interested in here that we want to play. Let's keep having the government help us with our oxygen because that is kind of lagging. We have nothing else to spend our titanium on. So something like IO mining actually makes sense in a really weird way. And we've needed energy for some time. At this point, I'd really love for Venus to be one step higher. Venus being one step higher would mean that we could play this, right? And start churning through the Venus bumps. So even though it's a waste of floaters, I think we play that into you. Draw some more cards. Magnetic Shield, honestly, that'll be fine for later. And get some more energy coming, baby. Let's go. So the energy basically takes care of Venus. The government can keep shoring up our oxygen. We need to find some oceans at one point, but look at that. We're fine. We could get a mine, but it's so late for that to matter. Let's keep drawing cards. No weird maximum requirements. We did get offered a card that gets us energy for floaters, which I would love to do just to make sure we can always bump Venus. And I already have this lined up for it. The question is what needs more help between the heat and the Venus. We're getting a Venus bump every turn, right? That's generation 9, 10, 11. Maybe another microbe one. So we still need a little bit there. Whereas the heat, I mean, in a very similar way, the heat is like 1 per generation plus 1 from here, right? So 1, 2, 3 plus 1. They're both really close. I feel like there's more cards for there are more cards for heat bumping, so let's go ahead and bump Venus twice. That'll set up our deuterium export. It gets us a Venus tag, or Jovian tag, which is getting points multiples on it. I could play Atalanta Planitia. I have a lot of cards in hand I'm willing to sell, quite frankly. So let's play this and see what we get. Neutralizer Factory, fine. I mean, that basically means that Venus is done. If it wasn't already done, it's done now. The big problem remains to be oxygen, and technically a little bit of ocean, but it is what it is. We have 4 science tags, so I definitely think it's worth chasing antigrav. How many resources do we have? We have potentially 3 different resources in hand. So getting to 9 wouldn't be that bad. I just need a steel, right? Because you can get 6 down here. Or another type of resource, but I don't plan on having an animal or anything else. I want to get to 63 TR, right? That's what I'm worried about. I guess I can just take the bribe committee. So heat bump, we'll get our space discount, along with some card draw. I don't want to be too greedy with everything here, but there is a lot to love. Ooh, science. An extra heat bump would not be bad. Especially if it comes with a science tag. And then this one here, right? See, the thing is, though, with the magnetic shield is I can use all this titanium, get the $4 back, and then get $4 worth of money production from the TR. So let's do that. Let's sell a bunch of things we know we're not that interested in. I don't think I even need geothermal at this point. But yeah, fusion power. And look at that microbe. So next turn, we can get even more Venus or heat bumps, depending on what we need. Unfortunately, I can't split them up. I should have waited. I was thinking if I play this now, I'm going to get 2 TR, which is going to give me 2 money production, and it's a wash if I play my anti-grav. But in reality, there is a card to get money back on events. So I should have stuck around for that. I don't know if advanced ecosystem is possible. I'll pick it up just in the off chance that we can make that happen. So anti-grav into a space event for heat. Gives me this heat bump. Gives me a good old green. A granary. Venus bump. This sets up a Venus bump. So I have 2 Venus bumps next gen. This will give me an energy next gen. So how do I, like, I mean, I have to buy an aquifer over here to get enough for a plant or greenery, which is just lame. Oh, I have this Venus bump. I wasn't saying it. Or I was forgetting about it. So we greenery there. Thankfully, I get rebates on greeneries, so that's all fine. And we're hoping for more space stuff, especially with some Jovians. I have the heat bumps lined up. I have the Venus bumps lined up. Space Jovians. No. Draw a card. We don't hate a mangrove. 1, 2, 1. I mean, I have extra heat, but it's not my fault, okay? I got a lot of free stuff. It's really awkward though. I mean, I have to buy an aquifer here, and I don't get rebate on that. $9 gets me a pretty cheap greenery here. And then I have to buy another aquifer. Again, no rebate there. Placing a greenery in here. Oh, I thought I thought I was one greenery closer than I am. Ooh, greenery for $6 back here. And then points maxing by placing greenery beside the city. I wish I could get more cities than one, but it is what it is. I don't know why I grabbed... I don't have an animal tag. Why did I grab advanced ecosystems? Just take my luxury food. This has a point on it. I don't think even if I were to sell everything else, I have $1 short because my 2 steel doesn't quite get me the distance. But hey, I mean, look at that. That is a full terraform, despite the fact that the game did not want me to get it. It is 63 TR more. But it's only 14 points on cards. Not enough cities, not enough greeneries. I really needed like 92. I needed 8 points. Think about that, 8 points. I needed like... I had a ton of titanium, right? So imagine I get like, I don't know, a card that is a Jovian that costs all my titanium for 2 points plus the multiplier. That's 3. Great. From there, I still need 5 points. So I need to buy like 2 cities worth of adjacencies. I was 2 whole cities away. Now, granted, I did have to buy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 standard projects. Maybe more. I don't know if I bought 2 or 3 oceans. 2 in the last round, but I think 1 in a round before. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 standard projects? 4 oceans, 4 greeneries? Is that crazy? I feel like that's crazy. Because I definitely got some from plants. But maybe I didn't get that many. I had no plant production the whole game, as far as I know. So really, it was just the fact that I played these green cards for greeneries, and I picked them all up from the board. For some reason, this doesn't show the red cards, does it? Okay, yeah, there's 4 plants in there. That's really it? And we didn't have viral enhancers or anything? Damn, we made it work. No plants, no problem. I hope you enjoyed. This was, it was quite the run. 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.